mean, look, they've got a really. You can make the argument that this year they won the World Series a year standpoint. I think they're in much. You obviously follow the Dodgers on those years. Yes, in World Series, Brian Snitker would have night. We don't know who's going to start tomorrow night. We have to see how we get through these. Is in such a better place right now. Backstreet doing that live. He's been on the 5 days. Charlie Morton, last couple of months. Kyle Wright leads, tied for the lead in Major League Baseball with 16 wins. So for me, pitching is better than it was a year ago. The Sun Iglesias is better than it was a year ago. So I just think right now, honestly, it feels like this is a better and deeper team than it was this time last year, which certainly has folks here in the Atlanta really excited.
You mentioned Grayson Iglesias, and don't forget Kenley Grayson there, Kevin, as well. Is that the best 8-9 that the Braves have had in a while?
Yeah, I would throw.
Hey, Groot, how you doing, buddy?
As well as, six, 7, 8, 9. I mean, this is I'm not going to go back and say it's as good as it was when they had Kim Roll and Denver's in a row. We went a lead after 6 days of ball game over. And then these guys are human. They're going to have, bumps along the way. But, yeah, I think that when you have those kinds of arms, and now you get Kirby Gates back. And I know he hasn't necessarily looked.
Oh, I'm doing good. This field is, these two fields are huge.
Yeah, you've heard the guy who led the league in saves in 2019 right there in the mix as well. Yeah, I think, again, if you have a lead after 5 or 6, you feel pretty good about shaking hands at the end of the night.
Yeah, Braves have had a strong bullpen for many years now. Okay, so it is going to be Spencer Strider going up against Jose Quintana of the St. Louis Cardinals. We've talked about Spencer Strider and what he's doing. How much are they paying attention, Kevin, to his pitch count, to his innings limit, and how much is Jake Odorizzi there for that reason?
Yeah, it's a great question, and it's one we've sort of been tossing around here all summer.
Look how big that is, Groot. That's his half. Still have all that to go.
He's going to blow that away. You see right there, he's over 100 already. And Alex Anthopoulos was asked about that a few weeks ago locally here on our air. He shot down in the notion of putting an innings limit on.
I got him now, Ron.
Holding back.
So the 50-foot trailer.
Passed as a younger GM, and it hasn't worked.
I didn't think I was going to.
So right now,
I got him now.
as long as they can.
There's a Alex on there.
He reaches this point, we're going to pull back.
I know it's Alex, but
And again, he's checked all the boxes here lately. Last 3 starts have been against the Mets, and the Astros, and he gets another good one tonight with the St. Louis Cardinals. But Jake Odorizzi is certainly here as a veteran presence to go along with a guy like Charlie Morton, again, who's throwing really well here since the start of June. So the Braves need Odorizzi. They really do. And it wouldn't hurt if they can get maybe an Ian Anderson, maybe a Kyle Muller back for AAA. Those guys are down there, and they're working their way back as well. I don't know if they entertain the idea of a 6-man rotation down the stretch, but it's not the worst idea in the world, given that 38-year-old in Spencer Strider is going for his first full big league season.
This is bigger than that.
Play some second base, can obviously play.
This is a flat map from 19.
Dansby Swanson, does Alex Anthopoulos sign into a long-term deal?
He's an Indiana kid. He grew up right up the street from the ballpark. He's made it clear he wants to be here. Braves have made it clear they let him here. I think they'll find a way to make that happen. I think it's happened before you keep to get a good house.
He's been planning for 3.3 hours, and she's still not close to being done yet.
Junior, you just extended Michael Harris a second. So
Hey, Luca.
Hey, Luca.
7, 8, maybe 10 years.
Got the new version. The PDA?
It's going to be a contender for a long time to come. So
Big.
I think they do find a way to get it done.
200. Field 1 and 2 are 260 acres.
Post on 680, the fan, we appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
All right, coming up, Ryan Anderson joining the
God damn, that's big.
I know what he said.
11 of their last 13.
Yeah, well, I,
6-game winning streak.
I've been playing for 4 hours. Yeah, I got the Premier pack. Oh, I love this map.
Oh, man.
Look at all the starting equipment. You got John Deere X9. Got a Hardy sprayer, Rubicon. Lonnie, yeah, Lonnie loves it.
Oh man!
Look at all the starting equipment. 50-foot header. Semi trailer.
Just been pop-up. That came with me. I appreciate you for recognizing.
Here's my bus.
But instantly,
Hey, Case Boy.
What?
Stupid to OFS community on that. Ronnie, the bus driver.
Ronnie, the bus driver.
Hey, Joe. Ronnie.
What's up?
There's the ammo dealer. Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
It's a high-stakes shootout in the Midwest on MLB Network's Friday Night Baseball. Ronnie and the Braves holding their backs to Busch Stadium.
You been on this map yet, Eric? Oh yeah, the versatile. Yeah, I have it.
We got that.
Is going to be the scene tonight for a 3-game set, beginning with the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Brian,
Thank you. Right here is the spinnery. The one that come out today, the one I'm on. Hickory Farms, the dairy. All the productions are on here. All aboard. The dealership. You got all the... Yeah, Lonnie's playing this map.
Well, right now I'm downloading stuff, yeah.
All the you got all the in-game animal pins here. Right here's the versatile combine. The mirror? Look. Look at that. I got honey already.
Yeah, I got honey too.
Look at that. I got some honey.
Mom, yeah, I go with you.
That's pretty neat. That came with the map. I didn't put that down. And here's the biogas plant over here. Ronnie's a beekeeper.
Ah, kid. Who said that?
Mateo did.
Ah. It comes with a skid steer and everything.
Yeah, the starting equipment's awesome on here. Comes with a semi. I don't know what that does. There's a skid steer. Comes with this John Deere here. 410. An X9. Potato harvester. You even got a John Deere forage harvester comes with it. This John Deere 8R.
I want to talk about Shane McClanahan. What has been the biggest thing that's impressed you?
Let me see.
Oh boy, you know what? I don't think this segment's long enough. I'll tell you, first of all, you love it.
Come with a clouse for the bunker silo, which is over here.
He's focused, he puts the work in, and he wants to be great.
Solid fork, leveler, and a roller.
He wants to be a big leader. He wants for a long period of time. And wants to
come with this plow.
And on top of that, then you start to look at what he did.
Fertilizer or lime spreader. 50-foot head.
He can put you away with any of the
A loading wagon. Potato, that's sugar beet harvester there. A mower. Nope. 2 tractors.
The football that's late, it's got a ton of depth to it. That's a nasty pitch, and then of course the slide. The thing that makes him really difficult to contend with is that he bunches his.
That's the other tractor. Yeah, big boy. Yeah, big boy.
What's that?
John Deere 8R or that big old 4-wheel drive John Deere. And it come with this planter too that I'm pulling behind it. That came with the map. I got this. It came with a cotton harvester, but I got the big one. Oh wait, I had it. So it came with a cotton harvester.
Yeah, he really distributes them.
Yeah, look how big that field is, Mateo.
Don't know this coming. What a great compliment.
That's not even halfway done yet.
All of these guys doing what they're supposed to be doing as well. All right, final question for you, Brian. This is a tough stretch for the Tampa Bay Rays. They have 3 games against.
Yeah, she's been doing it for 4.4 hours.
Tough place to play. And then they have the Marlins, Yankees, Red Sox, come on and on and on. How difficult or how much is this going to really be a test for them?
It's going to be a huge.
Of course, I got the new versatile that come out today.
Oh yeah, I picked that up.
They needed that full from the steam going into September because a lot of
Come with the John Deere Gator. I took the trailer house out and put my own house down.
and they're playing it anyway, so that's always dangerous. This team, you know, Boston can ride
This holds 2 million liters.
together, so they've got to have their eyes on them, of course. And then you go to play the team from South Florida in the Marlins.
And greenhouses, they came with that.
But that's just the beginning, because in September, the Rays have home and away series against the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Blue Jays.
I'll start them up pretty soon.
Good matchup.
It's already on the map.
Against the Guardians and Texas Rangers, and they end 9-game, 3-city trip. They go to Cleveland, they go to Houston.
Came with this.
The season in Boston. It is quite the gauntlet.
Painted red.
They need to be playing great.
And it came with this little boy here. This Demko, it was in there.
Don't worry about the Astros, Brian. They've only won 8 games. It's fine. Brian Anderson doing a great job on Valley Sports Sun covering the Tampa Bay Rays. Thanks so much for the insight.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for having me. Appreciate it.
Always. Okay, coming up on High Heat, we're talking the Rizzo Report. We're talking the magic that is the Baltimore Orioles 2022 season. It continues. Rizzo Report coming up. The delicious Domino's pizza you're looking at.
You gonna download the map, guys?
How they do it? Simple. Took it fresh out of the Domino's oven. We put it in a Domino's box. Put that box in a Domino's bag. Put that bag in a Domino's cart. Drove that for the Stacy's house. Bring her doorbell. Delivered her pizza. And we kind of did nothing all night. Came back in the morning and used her leftovers to get this perfect shot. So what?
Oh, how are you?
What's that?
Joe's headed Dubuque, Iowa to John Deere to get a load.
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of one of my favorites to my hair. It's just who we find dead. It's just what you feel when you want them. And extensions.
He's like, oh, don't worry, I have them too.
I would definitely describe that as a bonding moment. I don't know why I waited so long to get my hair done.
Why is hair so important? Because it makes us feel good. It brings back a self-esteem and a confidence.
Call or click today to schedule your free consultation. Hair Club. Love your hair. Live your life.
You're so interesting.
I love your browser history.
I got my bags ready to go. That's 1.6 million liters.
You are so special. This is just for you.
Stop in Wisconsin and say hi. Hi, Mateo. Stop in Wisconsin and say hi.
Stop in Wisconsin and say hi.
Switch off trackers and viruses. Go to NordVPN.com. NordVPN. Safely be you.
Plus, our parents just wrapped in the freezer.
You should get the feeling when you're relaxing with massage just by walking around. You can with new Citrus massage bed footwear. Your new plate technology is designed to gently massage your foot with fast action.
How many remember Mustang Valley on FS17?
Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs, or if you protect you or recently received a vaccine. Talking to your allergy
You ever picked up in like northern Wisconsin or central? If what the load is moving to my sucks slow.
Yeah, it sucks a little. It sucks.
That's not motivated. That's just animated university. Constant contact and send out time my friends. I mean, it's intense. Two more teams fighting for a ticket to the party. It's amazing to watch. He sees the opportunity. This is the best thing about Ken Ryle with MLB's knowledge and stay on top of every race every night on MLB Network.
I need to get them new corn headers because I got a thing of
found my dry farm early so that we had a lot spare for farm trucks roll.
Oh, let's go get the corn header and try this thing out.
Pacific harvester.
11,000 liters, I think.
Thanks to a rookie and another big investment. And we start with the results today. You saw the big hit.
I got sunflowers over on this one field. I can try her out.
The 9,000 needs to come out already now.
Yeah, I don't know what the hold up on that is. Oh, we got another John Deere there too, guys. 3 John Deeres.
His teammate, Jose Altuve, has mentioned that he is going to be turning Venezuela, Team Venezuela, to the World Baseball Classic. He is going to be joined, of course, by several other big names, not only the Venezuelan team, but also the people in Spain and the Dominican Republic. So Jose Altuve has committed to pick up the World Baseball Classic. And also, MVP Mookie Betts has a team. The latest superstar to commit. He is hashtag all in. As far as the Dominican Republic is concerned, you guys are getting locked up in all the Denver is back. His former teammate, Mookie Betts' former teammate, Denver, will also participate. He's going to represent the DR. He is having another stellar season, batting 325 home runs, 65
When it comes out, I'm getting rid of the other levers.
Coming up, Kevin
I mean, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. 82 squares, 9,000 cab over. Optimus Prime.
The only other one I like is the Peter bit.
I got her.
Your record label is taking
What
off.
fields do we start?
You need to hire. Indeed. Indeed you do. Indeed Instapatch instantly delivers quality
That one?
matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
He started with field 2.
Yes, field sound. Yep, that's the one.
Okay, I'm ready to come in now. money on more than just car insurance.
Cracked windshield? Trust SafeLight. We'll replace your glass and recalibrate your vehicle's camera so automatic emergency braking and lane departure warning work properly. Don't wait. Schedule now.
SafeLight repairs, SafeLight replace.
Does your intuition still keep you dry all day? We put Doug Van Rice
Fast
right
Line
to the test
Movies
with Nelson, the
One
volunteer who puts care into everything he does. And it's
Yeah, 1,800 horsepower.
ball pack that had last song to get Doug Van goes on a drive.
My
Beautiful
favorite
day.
color.
My favorite color.
Basketball practice turned out to be football practice. Learn about this one's Labor Day sale. Get a king for the price of a queen, and a queen for a twin, and save up to $700. Plus, free adjustable base, qualified ceiling purchase, free camera price, and sleep. It's a better price. At this one.
The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screeningautism.org.
To change the outcome. Pre-diabetes does. Early diagnosis, pre-diabetes can be reversed. Take the one pre-diabetes risk test today. Go to earlydiabetes.org.
Well, I asked to wait before I am now.
It's based on
I'm trying to find one to make as a project truck.
This is backbreaking.
Real one? Find a real Peterbilt?
Last time I
You're not going to catch the waves. You're not going to catch the
They gave me a trailer now so I can unload the Versatile.
Game-changing. And he'll take it to the farm.
A bit dramatic, certainly, but definitely a huge get for the Philadelphia Phillies as they get Rice back in their lineup tonight. I'm joined now by Phillies correspondent Citizens Bank Market to get ready to take on the Brandon. Thanks for talking a little bit before we got to this is a huge get for this lineup. Make that postseason.
Yes, a real one, not necessarily a feature, but just one that will catch my attention outside of old 138K.
It's filled with joy today.
The only thing bad about it, guys, is it's really low. You have to get something to lift it up. That's what I don't like about it.
Oh my gosh.
What's that?
That Peterbilt's is too high. I'll try this one.
Somewhere down in the order tonight. We'll see what Rob Thompson wants to do.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that because I was going to ask you about hitting aside and then when Bryce went out, well, how much did this lineup need to be adjusted in terms of order as far as the approach and they stuff in there and then didn't readjust back?
You know, I think it just speaks to the maturity, the growth, the bond of the team. The team came together. We knew we had to work together. They did it. I give a lot of credit to the guys who were home. They all stepped up. The young guys, nice and stuff. Schwarber's going to be Schwarber. Washington's is going to be Washington. So Maria will go down this way. Castellanos just for a good hitting streak last night, so he's been swinging well. But I think if it boils down to ball and stop, they really mature, come into their own. He put the ball in, and he responded terrifically. He just is really good. Price and stop. Can't say enough about it.
Did you get the grand pass?
Defensively,
No, I didn't download that, Mateo.
it's just been a lot of fun.
No, I didn't download that. I don't do potatoes.
Is gone and my retirement truck I'm going to just all stuff local and from Canada.
Make it look like BJ and the Bear.
If you can't, you'll live, and you can't, put your head down. Because the next ball is going to be hit to you, or the next at bat is going to be the most important at bat of the game. So, it's just, it really is kind of fun to watch where he's came from and where he's at.
Miss Quinn, how you doing? Good morning.
Hitting really well right now. He's also on your T-shirt, so that must say something. He must be your favorite player. I think that's what you said to me on camera. But why is he producing so much better now than he was even a couple months ago?
We've talked about this. Nick and I talked with the Cages a lot. He talked about just new environment, new surroundings, new teammates, and getting used to everybody. And everybody's getting used to him, and he's starting to bond with everybody and gel with everybody. It takes a little bit of time, and I think that's it more than anything else. He just feels comfortable. As a Philly now, he feels comfortable with the guys. Who knows, even him and I have probably grown a little bit throughout the last couple of months. But he's in a good spot right now, and he's having a lot of fun.
Kevin, so is JT the Fail Muto. He's in a good spot too. And we know his main responsibility, of course, is to manage that pitching staff. But my goodness, what a luxury it must be to have a hitting
Thanks for showing up, Mr. Groot.
Well, I think he's the best.
See you in Bruce's stream.
I really do. He's barreling everything right now. He's going to all fields. He's hitting speed. He's hitting high pitches. He's hitting low pitches. He's just been tremendous. And there's another guy who won the 4-hole, and he's responded. And he's done a heck of a job there.
Sounds
He's
good.
been a lot of fun to watch the last couple of months.
Yeah, there's not a ton of catchers in the cleanup spot. I know that Rob Thompson, you have a great amount of respect for him. I also know you left over Ronnie as well. How have you seen Rob Thompson just maturing his...
You gotta download the map, Mateo?
Rob hadn't done it before, but there was no doubt in my mind that he was going to take the reins and do terrific, and he has. The guys have responded to him, the coaching staff responded to him. He's just, he's a baseball guy. He's at the field at 9. He's the last one to leave.
Doing it now.
What?
He's downloading right now before work.
He's been a lot of fun.
I would.
I do miss Juice already. I will say that. Twitter shout out to Joe. But,
I would not want to put these two fields together.
Oh.
You might do it. You'd have to like have 6 bi-rotors going. Putting these together, make them go down that way. Oh, you're talking about 560 acres of farm ground. Nuclear!
Hey, Nuke!
How you doing, Nuke? Too much work.
Oh! I just quit. I'd walk off. I'm done.
Put these pills together too.
I'd walk off. I'm done.
You would?
I'll be fishing, dude.
520 acres.
I'm done.
Prime farmland.
I'll go get prime farmland.
Nuclear. Too much work. 520 acres. Prime farmland. Need four of them John Deeres. Yeah, and about 3 DB120s too.
Yeah.
That's the end game one. That's not even. You mean workers being hired? I wouldn't want to try plant this field without using a hired worker. You wouldn't get very long before the seed run out. Look, this guy got full and he barely went down to the field. They don't hold very much. You don't hold very much.
Tough mothers. There's a danger. Supplies and solutions for every industry. Real-time product availability online and state informations. Call the Survive. Ranger for the ones who always get going back. The tradition, the passion, and the great
I'm gonna go sell my honey over here. I'm using that New Holland skid steer. Get in the game. Gonna be all my honey.
Hey, Kobe. She's sleeping. She's good. Wow. I put another one. I grabbed one, another one came down.
Yeah. I can't sell it. They don't sell it all so points. I'm not on it. I won't sell it.
How do you sell this stuff, guys? We sell honey at.
They won't sell it. They'll sell points.
I'll stack it on top of this fucking little boy.
That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, you gotta place it down, okay.
Huh?
You can say you have to place the sell point down.
Oh, a sell point for honey?
Yeah. That's alright, I'll stack it on that little boy for now.
By making 7 picks and what will happen in the biggest storylines across the league every single day. And with that, I am taking you to learning back time. The reason I'm doing it is today is my anniversary. Back on August 26th of 2002, MLB.TV premiered using streaming a live game for the first time ever. Now back in stream a game. 30,000 people watched the Yankees beat the Rangers 10-3. Not much has changed. The first player to look at this live stream game was Todd Harvey, who sent off Orlando Fernandez. All games today, August 26, 2022, will be free.
All right, see you later, Kobe. Another one that showed up.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah.
Money, enormous, over $200 million. We'll discuss. They've been the most disappointing team this season.
That's pretty nice. They put that down.
What's that?
Put that honey, the bees down.
Yeah, it came from that.
Yeah. Making honey. Look at all that beautiful honey. Yum, yum.
Got them all this time.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I got it. They put another one down, but it's not full yet.
I got 3 full ones.
Start selling what?
But the price tag is going up. Julio Rodriguez is 21 years old. City played well. He's got a 132 million runs created plus 471. He's a plus
Start selling this?
Plus defender. But 14 years, set to be $210 million. Again, this was Jesse Sanchez finalized the deal for Mariners. The deal is expected to guarantee with more than $200 million, with the possibility of earning as much as $450 million plus. That's quite a range. 200 to 450. Quick reaction on where we are, because it wasn't long ago, Joel. We were looking at like Ronald Acuna Jr., 8 years, $100 million. Now we're in the $200 million range. Your thoughts?
What was that there? Wander Franco, who also had less than a year of service, did 11 years at $182 million. The options picked up. It's 220.
Taxes, 14,300.
Oh no, there's another one.
Player, we think.
Damn.
So, I would think this is a special player. In his, 3/4 of the way through his rookie season, he's.
I'll see where it says you can sell the honey.
Center field. One of the things I'm going to be fascinated about is how do these escalators work? Because he's guaranteed $210 million. It's $15 million a year, but before that 14-year period, he could get to $450. That's more than double what he's guaranteed. How does he get there? So this feels like, is this a
Other one what?
Hey, we'll make sure you got generational wealth, but something that we could tolerate. You should go bad, at least a little bit. But you also get to 450 if you play a certain way. So I'm curious what gets into the 450.
Let's take a look at some of the bigger deals of the last few years. Again, we threw a few of them out there where you do have Ronald Acuna Jr. And Acuna, by the way, could be 10 years for 124. So this season, you have Austin Riley, who's an established player. I think he's in his 20s already, late 20s, 10 years, 212. Jose Ramirez came in as one of the top players in the game, 5 for 124. Michael Harris, I'm going to get to him in a moment. 8 years, $72 million. There's a good comparison to be made with Harris and Julio Rodriguez. So let's look at some of the big money, then we'll get what Ron was thinking here. Again, these are the top guys. So Julio Rodriguez, 14, we're saying 210. That's not official yet. Franco, as Joe just mentioned,
Okay.
for 182. Shortstop, Acuna, 8 for 100.
Restaurant, supermarket, geez.
Michael Harris, 8 for 72. And then
What?
see, Luis Robert, Eloy Jimenez, outstanding players.
Multi-proof buying station. It said I could sell it to buying station.
Well, I think the big gap is the thinking that at some point J-Rod could be one of the best players in the game. And I think what Joel brought up is the most interesting. What are the triggers
Supermarket.
that make him be paid like one of the best?
Supermarket might take it.
There used to be
It does.
You couldn't trigger
$3,289.
World Series or anything like that, but it would only be based on 600 at bats, when you started 150 games plus all that. That really doesn't matter. I think what matters is that 14 years, what you're doing is you're deciding that this young man is worth keeping around because the fans need him, the organization needs it, and I think the only problem with these kind of contracts is you have to identify the right person. We mentioned the Tatis Jr., and there's a lot of story that's going to come out in the future where how he kind of figures out what he's going to do. But if you don't make it, you could hold your organization hostage by a contract like that.
That's what I'm asking. Is there a little more reticence?
The supermarket buys it?
Given that look.
Yeah, what it said. Supermarket buys it.
Oh, you haven't taken any over there yet?
Yeah, I'm taking it right now.
That much into one, fallible person, and we all are.
I think it's this way.
Is it when it becomes this type of market? Well,
Supermarket down there across from the animal dealer.
Part of what's being played here, and I hate to say only $15 million. But if he goes back, this is again why I'm saying the triggers are interesting, because if it goes bad, it's only 15 a year. So, in other words, my sense of the matter is you've got 15 on your payroll now for the next 15 years. They certainly don't want that. That isn't 30. It's not 30. It's not. It's not. They can't work around it, especially when you're considering where they are now. They're starting with pretty much a fresh payroll. They have Robbie Ray signed for 4 years beyond this.
That's a gas station, I think. No.
For their marketplace.
Supermarket down there across from the animal dealer.
Yeah, I went the wrong way.
The guy they want to kind of build the group around. And let's remember, you can probably say this about Tatis Jr. also. He is originally signed as a teenager with the Mariners. With the front office that's there now, the Mariners should know this player well, his character, what they believe about him on and off the field. And that has to be part of the decision making here as well. I want to do a comp, and then I have a question for you, Ronnie. Okay. Take a look at Julio Rodriguez and Michael Harris. In second for the Atlanta Braves, who's a terrific young player. They're both 21. There's their on base, about the same. Slugging, Harris is a little higher. Weighted run straight across. Rodriguez with the far effects is actually a little higher. But that's kind of the same player. Base
Thanks,
runner,
Mateo.
Harris is a better base runner, although they're both quite good. Defensive run save, Harris is a better defender than Rodriguez. Although Rodriguez had a dreadful start.
Where's your turn signal at?
Not done, Ronnie.
What?
Your final call.
What'd you have for dinner?
Percentage. Now,
Luca?
Rodriguez looks like a more explosive player. He's in the 92nd percentile. Harris is in the 87th. Sprint speed, Harris is fast, 94. But Rodriguez is 97. Okay. And outs above average, that's defense. Harris seems to be a little bit better. Compare these two guys. Is Harris a better player? Is Rodriguez going to be a better player?
Yeah, I've seen Rodriguez play live a couple of times. Harris probably half dozen times. What Harris has done for the Atlanta Braves.
I haven't had dinner yet.
Their defense. I mean, to bring him up, what they really wanted to do is make sure they had a center fielder. If he hit, great. Batting ninth, figure it out. And he's had some of the most important hits for the Braves all season long. I think it's how you view that player. And for the Seattle
$3,918.
This is a guy that they
It unloads itself.
farm system, and they
Right off the, yep.
He's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. He's going
It was right off. That Demko.
What we have to do here is
The one that's sitting at the house.
Yep.
all in this one player. I would say the Braves have done a better job because they're all in.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't have very much on there.
How many ballots did you have?
4.
I got God damn, I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
pieces. But you have to have a lot of pieces, and the Braves do.
The last thing is I'm saying that if Rodriguez is at 210, Harris is at 72 million, there's a wide gap for a similar player. What do you think one is much better? Well, there's two.
I'm going to use that in-game max sitting there.
That's what I use.
Yeah.
Many more aging years, where he probably thought, and probably the only way he was going to do this kind of contract, he wasn't going to do like a 6, 7, 8 year contract. He was like, we get to a number, like generational wealth, or I'll just go year to year. Right. Because he's the kind of talent that going year to year and plays the way we think he's going. He would make a lot more than $10 million, which is again why I'm curious about the escalators in this. The other thing is there has to be some pedigree. Michael Harris was considered a very good prospect. Rodriguez was arguably the best prospect in the sport to begin the year. And they're kind of betting on his pedigree also, but there's just more there than the Michael Harris. I know, I'm wondering if that makes sense.
Oh, why that lit up? I don't care. I want that.
I love Harris II. I think his game is going to have a huge upside.
Oh, maybe that's telling me where to sell it.
It's amazing now. But there is a big disparity. But every person, every contract is personality. Like you have your own number that's important to you. I think what Joe said, and he was right, Harris II, so no about the outside.
Let's get to a lot of fascinating stories with the years in the box office to be winning play in the day. And this is the most important sense for almost any possible team that has struggled with being as a box office talented. Defensively, they don't look like they're beating out everything out of his hands. And that's what makes the game. So it's in the game. This happening.
That's an autoload trailer is in the game.
Hmm?
It's an autoload trailer already in the game. That's an autoload.
What is?
That didn't go. That's why it unloads by itself. That belt strap.
Injuries have certainly been a big thing for the White Sox, but the injuries last year magic to have a great season.
That's the versatile that come out today, Brennan.
Hey, Brennan!
Here's the other John Deere Mateo.
If you add the production parts, it should be much more. Why is it not?
7R.
Because it does feel like parts as opposed to a team. Like a bunch of talented parts, many of whom are not firing, right? Like if they were all firing, maybe you could win.
They come out today, Brennan, that versatile did.
Giolito, like key guys who played very well in the major leagues haven't played well this season. So that's part of it. You know, we came out like a month and a half maybe between where somebody says, well, the White Sox, they'll do it. And I say, you know, sometimes the patient's sick and it doesn't get better. Yeah. And they just feel sick. Like they have gotten better. And I think we keep playing yesterday. And they have one of the softest schedules because they play in the AL Central, the rest of the way. But you know,
Yeah, that's a 2003 model. It's not even out yet.
in the AL Central, it feels like this patient is sick and isn't going to get healthy this year. That's what I think the most telling thing that they're cutting the gym.
There's an issue. Even Jose Abreu, reportedly in a team meeting, said, you know, there's a difference between confidence and confidence. We're confident, and we haven't earned that. That seems to, I think that was the most telling thing that can be said about it.
Yeah, look, there's probably going to be a heck of a long night.
That sounds awesome. That'll load all of them.
The Tony La Russa years with the White Sox. This has felt like a mismatch kind of situation, even when they were performing well last year, you know? And what does it mean for the Russa's legacy's Hall of Fame already, right? And if this kind of crashes and burns, record payroll, lots of talent, it's and it does feel like there is some separation of church and state.
It's funny when you say Hall of Fame, usually you project, well, he's a Hall of Fame, he's not even in the ceremony.
Dr. Bales. Yeah, 24. Well, it's missing one, but about 3. Oh, well, he's missing one, but probably about $250,000.
MLB Now is presented by Edward Jones. Life is for living. Let's partner for all of it. Edward Jones.
I'm so glad we did this.
So why was it big?
Are you going to get Sonic? Did you get the rock picker?
I got the rock picker.
I got the rock picker.
Life is living.
A new one? Hell
Yeah.
yeah, I got it.
For all. Edward Jones.
Domino's online carryout meal now includes our delicious oven-baked dips and twist combos for $7.99 each. So, let's put a word association here. Dips and twists? $7.99. AP sweets? $7.99. Free-walking pizzas? $7.99. The only place to get this deal.
Now that's ready.
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car.
410 plus 348,000, 410,000
So can I get your reason?
plus 348,000 plus 15,000 something.
Just give me one chicken.
We'll pay you more.
Wow.
For bundling ladies, go to Geico.com. We always believe we won't.
Trophy earned. Gone but not got cotton. I got a trophy.
Wherever Jim Beam's will, we want them to. You beat Quicksilver cars from Capital One. Except with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase.
It doesn't tell me what that's planner plan. Sunflower for being.
Don't take mistakes.
I got a trophy.
The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
We have just a stupid thing. You can commit some crimes. Not a problem.
Youth Advocate Programs is a community-based alternative to youth incarceration, cognitive discipline, and neighborhood violence. Others talk social change. We make it happen.
Trophy.
Trophy.
Attention parents. If your child was born premature and later diagnosed with necrotizing enterocolitis, also known as NEC, call right now. You may be entitled to
4.3 hours. She's still planting.
Yeah, I got rid of my DB once my own used the one in the game.
Call 1-800-581-0458. That's 1-800-581-0458. Fresh perspective on what's trending in baseball on Holiday Saturday Easter. Then at 4, join the conversation with Stephen Hudson and Kevin Moore on Attention Time. Weekdays only.
That's why it's called the beast.
Presented by W. Jones. Strange things happen in this week, things that could be on the average. I like joking about this one from time to time. You'll be doing evaluating player to go beyond the numbers and I've heard some of the
4.3 hours?
It's beyond sabermetrics, not measured by StatCast. Am I making it up? Yeah, I'm making it up. But you know what? It's real. And we'll see. Let's go digging in and explore this cognitive index. To give you a quick sense, here's what I'm talking about.
I don't know who John Deere.
George Brett, Herman Munson, Campy Campaneris, Pete Rose, Chase Sutton, Pedro Martinez. Not just excellent players.
I'm just using the in-game stuff, guys, except for that versatile combine.
And the bell loader. Cotton bale.
Yeah, cotton bale loader, yeah.
The other one only hold 6 of them. Like in the game.
Yeah.
He's done that. He plays both center field and right field and leads the league in runs, home runs, RBIs, slugging, OPS plus, total bases, and more. He plays with aggressive commitment to the game. He's run.
Of course, I got the bigger carton stripper, too. That helps.
Yeah.
But look how much she still has to do, guys. She has 5 hours on her, and she's not even close to being done yet.
I only got 3 hours because I had to stop and go get those. That I go get the.
Plant some Milo in there. Nah, I don't think I'll plant cotton and canola next. Oats.
I got canola way down at the other end by the gas station.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got canola.
Yeah, that fluffy looking stuff.
Players on the field, ones on the field. You may have seen this a couple of days ago. No one out getting thrown out of the game after we argued about a check swing on a strikeout.
You should get another harvester going.
Behind the plate, he's a neutral umpire. Now, initially, it looked like I don't check this swing, but you know what? Arenado throws back across the end zone at the plate. Look to left and right, and everyone seems to be looking good behind my smile. You know, he's smirking here. You know why he's smiling? Baseball players act like maniacs, and it's funny. Luke was over 6'4", 250. He's smiling because he's...
Nah, I'm good. I want to see how long it takes her to do that, Mateo. How many hours it takes her to harvest that field.
You should use the end game one, see how long it took.
Oh, no. 6 rows.
She'd be doing it for 24 hours.
2 more hours long.
It seemed that it slipped them last time they played, and the Yankees had the best record in baseball. They were also running straight into Max Scherzer and Jacob DeGrom back-to-back. The Mets buzzsaw, reset up, humiliations galore, as they said in the movies. But the Yankees scratched out one against Scherzer, and then DeGrom was saved that big showdown last night against the West Coast Rockies. I'm sorry, what? Listen, discretion is the better part of that. I was an early believer in pitch counts. Work limits when you're being ridiculed in the industry. But DeGrom is, inning for inning, the best pitcher in baseball. You have all the time. He's also pitching in the contract. Since he came back from injuries,
Oh, it's going to take a while to get this one. It's 260 acres. 105 hectares. Hectares. We don't use that over here, though. We use acres in the United States. These two fields together would be 528 acres. That's bigger than Wilker Farms.
I got rid of that. I undownloaded it.
Oh, I'm not even going to download when it comes out.
No. It took, I was taking out almost 20.
These two fields right here are bigger than what Wilkers owns in real life.
Speaking of fracturing the rib from fight back Shante and signing a huge contract, Chris Fernando tattoos. He's a dirt bike with the Lisbons, and he wasn't even his worst moment of the year.
I'm going to get that John Deere. At least it won't fill up fast as this thing does.
No, but X9?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to use. I ain't going to use that.
Let me sell that.
So that versatile. I'm going to use John Deere. John Deere farm.
Huh? What did you say, Mateo?
Apologize. Without explaining what he was apologizing for. And no one was even asking. Then he just gave him a pass. This man just signed a $341 million contract. And now you have to wonder, what kind of player is he really? Does he need this stuff to get great? We don't really know. John Heyman wrote yesterday that the Padres aren't looking for salary relief because they believe in the player. Well, it makes sense. He's barely started his career, and he's 2 failed tests away from being banned from the league. Put a drip index. Rock bottom. Okay, so we had some good, we had some bad, but we had some upties in there. I'm going to go this week's a little more receptive. Your thoughts on it?
I really feel like I'm following Bill Maher now after these matches.
It's not out yet.
I like it, when we first started doing this show, I started doing the show, and we would occasionally bring that up.
I'm not downloading that map
I
anymore.
think that it is.
I'll get it comes out. It's way better.
Players
Yeah.
that are just gladiators, and they rise above many others.
He's not halfway done yet.
DeGrom in fact, missed 13 months. So one of the reasons
There's no light on this. There's no light on this map yet.
Hell no.
As we move late on in the season.
Is that the time to do it? To run and playing the Yankees? That's the time to do it.
Listen,
Tyler Parker pitched well against the Yankees.
it was the perfect time to do it because they have the off day, give 2 extra days. But it also allows them to make sure that he's ready and physically in October. Listen, the Mets are an unbelievable team. They are a team to be reckoned with if they have Scherzer to go out. You got to.
Yeah.
And then, as far as sales goes, it's sort of around. It's really what it's like. It's like
How'd that look, Mateo?
He retired. That's what they say. Everybody says, I can't find anymore. But it doesn't make you happy. I'm saying when you post up and you make the big stuff, it makes you want to DeGrom did that. That's some kind of giving that for me. Drops. I'm not talking about money. It's not heavy. You just it's not okay. Yes. So I've always been a. I started when I was a young beat writer in the late 80s. The culture always to me is built a little bit around experience. There's nothing more important to a manager than a game ability, especially as a player. Ronnie was kind enough. I wrote a column for Sports Plus at the Post on who the Mets MVPs, like 1 through 5. Not people in more wrong, and good to make a case for Ronta, to make a case for Diaz. The formula tables, the Mets have had so many good players this year. That's one of the reasons they already won. And one of the reasons that they won is Patrick's favorite. Early in the year, he's missed 1 game. He's played shortstop 123, 126. He DH 2, he's missed 1 game. It's part of like the core of the team now. The team used to be kind of like not tough, not smart. Lindor is tough. He's smart. Besides being a terrific baseball player. And I feel like attendance is because I remember being on this show, and there were people arguing for the year, forgetting out whatever, that Blake Snell should have been the Cy Young Award for the year he is. And I'm like, Justin Verlander was trying to get the real things that attendance counts. So I think a manager actually has to fill those opinions. And Francisco Lindor, someone else who is not Francisco Lindor, who's even worse than him, has to play. So a lot of credit to me is attendance. You brought this up a while ago before we put a date to it. You said this guy.
Mateo likes that X9.
No, yeah. It's like, your next one. Or my next one. Let's do it. Whereas you get us something coaching index at what time you put the Jim index, making it something if it's any pitches. He intends for confrontation with the family. Then we don't have something else that should have been. General manager of leading Houston Astros. Their adjustments in the league are adjusted for next.
The multiverse. My patient IT is worried about the multiverse. Why is he worried about the multiverse? Because he's implemented citrons at work. So he no longer has to worry about enabling work that is both hybrid and secure. With less to worry about at work, he can worry about other things. Like, will his ultimate self in the multiverse try to steal his world?
Is this reality? The new DQ Reese's K-pop blizzard with 5 levels of flavor. Reese's peanut butter cups, caramel, peanuts, and pretzels. Someone just reached a new reach.
Technically, when it goes on, you cannot get it back, but there are ways you can repair it. I'm excited about Propane Repair because it penetrates deep into the tube. It's now actively repair acid repair.
Hey, Austin.
Propane Repair to my patients.
Towards balance instantly. Just like problems. Clark King was good. He was good. I appreciate you for recognizing my diabetes tolerance. But instantly, stop. It's a little bit. There's actually a bump in the chest by getting going on.
How many bells do you have?
I'm good, Austin. What?
What are you bell counting?
My bill counter? Oh man, I forgot to check. I'm at 49 bales.
Yeah, you have to drop. You get to a trailer. I got 47. I'm 37.
Just your style. So the threat breeds everything here this month. Test the word for you. Cashback. Just your customers get converted with the same custom cashback. Like anything, we all goes down to respect together.
I like that bill counter, guys. I got 50 bales done already off this field.
For this, you can buy gold for this.
And talk about those wins. And this is Johansen sourced to play on. We are responsible because at the end of the day, nothing keeps it all together quite like gold. Visit invest.gold to see our gold is every test. Bubbles. Bubbles. So, as an executive, you have lots of controls, and that's what talk to airlines. So you do this. Taste it. You're doing absolutely nothing. With all of those bubbles. You're not going to want to prevent yourself from everything. Because you it's a high-stakes shootout in the Midwest. It's fighting at baseball.
How'd you like to climb that mountain and fix some damn turtle?
I'm not going to climb that mountain to fix him. I don't know how they stuck up and get him up there in the first place.
Helicopters.
Helicopters?
Helicopters.
What?
What?
Helicopters?
That thing broke down, I just left it dead. I ain't gonna climb that. That one's way up on that mountain. Oh no, I'm not cutting, dude. Get my Bible.
I don't think that this ain't auto load. They don't say anything about being.
I know it ain't. But it unloads automatically.
Well, yeah, because it's on a sell point. All right, thank you, Mateo, for showing up.
Bye, Mateo.
You have a good day at work.
What was the planning like to try to survive that?
Well, the conversations took place over not just the series here, but anytime you have a player of that stature and everything went into this organization.
Yeah, bye, Ronnie.
Oh, man.
And we've got succession tank for a long time, and we were very fortunate that Jeremy came in and continued to develop and gave us a lot of confidence that we could step into that role, both from a mental and maturity standpoint, but also from a physical baseball standpoint. And it's a rare thing in this game to be able to step into
Mateo, whoa, whoa, whoa.
the entirety of this franchise is resurgence, and we were always hopeful for the able to bring Carlos back the job here is to make sure that you plan those contingencies, and ultimately we decided that time was right for Jeremy to step up and do everything we could have.
You've been able to losing from a natural spinal, and then both impacts. It's not like, well, we're aging or overloaded. Excellent speed, guys who get after dynamic players. It looks to be learned from that you can mix and match and bring back that type of production even when you're losing outstanding players.
But I think it speaks to the entire roster. And then baseball is not about one or two superstar players. It was about 26 players getting out there every day. And it's a team sport that gives the entire roster. I think it also speaks to our player development, our farm system. And, we know that it hasn't been ranked very highly by the metrics for the past few years. But at the same time, we have a lot of players who never ranked highly on public lists, outside public lists.
Later, Mateo. Thanks for showing up, buddy.
Continue to compete in the year in the league. Our starting rotation is certainly an excellent example of that. And we're continuing to add in position players who we think are helping us win ball games. And so it's a combination of just making sure that you focus on the entire roster and the entire organization and making sure that player development pipeline is strong.
James, what's your philosophy on this? There was news today of another long-term deal for a very young player, and normally contract extensions make a ton of sense, but the money's going way, way up. The length is going way, way up. What's your philosophy on that? it's always a conversation with each player. We were lucky enough to be able to come to an agreement with Jordan Alvarez earlier this year, and he's certainly proven himself to be one of the best hitters in the league, one of the best players in the league. We're excited about having him on board in this franchise, leading this franchise for 6 years after. So it always takes two to tango in these kind of situations. We're open to it with any of our players, but we have to constantly keep an eye on the market and make sure that we are not reacting to what the rest of the market does, and instead reacting to what is best for the Houston Astros.
Justin Verlander's been great this year. It seems
4.5 hours.
wasn't there in no top 10 right now. Nobody had Verlander in their top 10. So what did you see that because you pushed across the money? 2 years, 50 million, showed a respect.
Yeah, thank you, Joe.
What showed you or what made you think that Verlander will be Verlander again?
Well, first of all, just because he wasn't on your top 10 doesn't mean he wasn't on our top 10. I think just being talked about April, and it goes without saying that he's going into the Hall of Fame. But with the guy going through Tommy John surgery at that age, with missing like that 2 full seasons, and having battled through not just the elbow injury, but some other injuries before that, lat injuries, some stuff with the groin thing, what gave me the most confidence was just knowing who he is as a competitor and what that leads to in terms of working. And he put in, he told me 600 hours of physical therapy during the Tommy John recovery, not off the elbow, but on the rest of his body. And it's that 600 hours of physical therapy during the Tommy John recovery.
I'll make sure Joe was a moderator.
The confidence that if anybody could come back and dominate, then it's Justin Verlander. But I think if we're looking at
Joe's the moderator. Wanted to make sure. I'd look on my YouTube to make sure you're a moderator, Joe. I wanted to make you one.
But if we're being honest, I don't know if we agree with that 100%, but we certainly knew that with JB, it's definitely in the cards.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can see from spring training, so that he was focused and back. But, you know, man, to know that, you really got to have trust in the guy that's paid off. Your trade deadline, you were very busy, James. Will Smith, Trey Mancini, Christian Vasquez. Give me something on that, on what you were trying to accomplish, what you were able to accomplish.
Well, we knew that the news on Michael Brantley was questionable at that time. We didn't know that he was going to be out for the season, and we felt like another fan probably that was ready to be retired.
So how did the Chiefs do?
They won, Joe.
Trey, left-handed, he hit both lefties and righties very well, and controls his strike zone. Obviously, he's shown power. A tremendous human being, and somebody who really fits on our roster to play left field, can play DH, can play first base. So that was a priority. One of the things that kept us up at night was Martin Maldonado potentially taking a foul tip, or just something going wrong at the extension position. And that's no disrespect to Corley, who is the future of this organization when it comes to catching. But having another veteran behind the plate who could share the load, who could take some load off of Maldi and be there in case of an injury, it was a priority for us. So that's where Christian came in, and he's continued to excel at the plate and behind the plate. I expect we'll see a lot more playing time with him down the stretch as he continues to learn our pitchers and get to know our staff and our advanced scouting. And then we didn't have enough in the and that was a deal that for both sides, I think, was both teams trading for narrative surplus. We've been lucky enough to have a lot of starting pitching this year. The Braves have 4 lefties in the bullpen. And so between 2 contending teams, it could be hard to make these deals, but we were able to work something out and work out for both sides.
James, one last thing. There's a new playoff system this year. Top 2 get a bye, and they skate through for 1 round, but you're all sitting and waiting while other teams are playing. Right now, you're the #1 seed. You're going to be in the top 2.
I like it getting enough room to really turn around.
We all enjoy Patrick Mahomes as Texans root for him since he is from Texas.
Yeah, he went to Texas Tech.
And again, putting the Ring of Honor this year, too.
And it's always that question of, are we going to get rested or are we going to get rested up and recuperated? And what I find is that usually if the team at rest loses the series, they say they got rested. If they win the series, they say they rested up. But with plenty plans in place to make sure that our guys stay sharp. But having a 5-day gap between the end of the season and the start of that series is a new challenge, but one that we're really hoping that we're in a position to tackle.
Yeah, I wonder how that changes the odds. Do you like that idea? I mean, they've done that all season to try to get one of those top two
He's
seeds.
from Tyler, Texas.
Oh, he's from Tyler, Texas?
Yeah. Home? Yeah, Tyler, Texas.
Two teams as quickly as possible to make sure that we're ready to go. But again, it's something that we're hoping to take on. But with this new format, you know, we knew that one of those top two seeds was really where the inflection point was. Obviously, our goal at this point is to have the best record in the league and have home field advantage throughout. And hopefully that's something that we can take advantage of through one game. Yeah, in the first week, a couple of teams getting knocked off, and it won't be you. You're in that spot. You're in that spot right now. James is a long way to go. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't doubt you'll get there. But James Cook, Houston Astros. James, always a pleasure again. Congratulations on a fine season. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. James Cook there. That's probably a good cloud of analytics. The Bees on their defense was top to bottom.
Tyler, Texas has a big all-night big load of home runs.
First, the Diamondbacks about that. Who was 16 at number one? When we come back, surprise. Phillies have won 3 in a row. Last 3-game series with the Pirates coming up. Pacers back.
Yeah.
Did you expect them to be good without Harper? No, you did not.
Fastest power guard, Google Cloud, the official cloud technology of MLB.
It's the all-new Sunday Series menu. Serve everything to produce service. Like number 6, the home. Everybody gets love. He lost love in originality. Let's get the first one's right. But you can get it in real bosses around here. It's time to refresh that.
Your shipping manager left to find themselves. Meaning you lost. We need to hire. Indeed you do. Indeed Instafetch instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
I would never expected that summer would have cost me $1,600. Thankfully, I got insurance, and it was covered.
I saw the girls over there, but it was unvaluable.
As a mechanic, I always recommend my customers have car protection. You never know when a breakdown can strike, and you need coverage.
A broken AC costs over $1,800. Transmission over $3,000, and an engine over $4,000.
So a lot of spending that policy over there. I've had 5 plans. There's $3,500 that I've kept in my pocket.
Call now and we'll upgrade you to an Endurance Elite membership free with thousands of dollars of benefits at no extra cost. We offer affordable down payments, low monthly plans, and a money-back guarantee. So don't drop another second without total protection from Endurance.
Call 855-941-5720 for a free price quote. That's 855-941-5720. Okay, my towels.
Turns out, you guys talk about remounting someone else's shoes.
And it turns out the Journal is a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years.
You're almost done with this field, Joe. Finally.
Your mission, standing in moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or active psoriatic arthritis, and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that tackles pain, stiffness, swelling. For some,
Finally. You get there a little. After almost 5 hours.
That's Rinvoq.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach and intestines occur. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take it allergic to Rinvoq, and serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Ask our rheumatologist about Rinvoq for you. Rinvoq. Make it your machine. Learn how accurate your groups like Rinvoq.
It's about to go down. This is the story of the night, and MLB Tonight takes you there. You'll watch it all together live. First thing on the these best baseball analysts for a big night of baseball. Philadelphia Phillies started a 3-game series at home against the Pirates. They've lost 5 in a row to one of the weaker teams in the league. The Phillies have won 4 straight at Bryce Harper is back. First time since June 25th. He broke his left thumb, Blake Snell threw a fastball, hit him on the thumb. He's been out at the time. What did we think? Well, here's what we thought. I don't know we now.
Phillies are done.
Yes.
He scored or generated 21.3% of their runs this year, 75 of the 352 runs that they scored. They have to outslug their bullpen, and they have to outslug their defense. They have to outscore them. They need margin for error. He is the most critical factor in margin for error for the offense of anybody they could have had. I don't know how they overcome it, because even with him, they were short. And so I think they're done.
Now, the topic of Steve Phelps has been a little harsh, but not out that far out of line that it's like, oh no, the Phillies are going to be excellent. We really didn't think that we were seeing them even more at that time. The first 32 and 20 without Harper. It's very impressive.
I watched them. They have been impressive. They've shown a lot of fight, to tell you the truth, because they lose Harper and they lose one of those big pieces, but they've got some young players in Bryson Stott that have come up and played much better. Their pitching under Rob Thompson, especially starting pitching, has been amazing. They went out and got the piece that everyone wanted from David Robertson. Every team in baseball wanted David Robertson at the back of their bullpen, and they got that piece. And in the last 17 games against less than 500 teams, which of course the Pirates are, they're 15-2. So they're taking care of business when they have to play those ball clubs. They have a big series there in September against the Braves. They went to 7 games in 11 days, and I don't have a lot to do with the Phillies are, but they've shown a lot of fight.
Hey, Brian.
Quantify what we were talking about before, institutional melees or institutional competitive fire. But you have to hand it to them. Like, they're losing their best hand at the time. No one else was really hitting that great. Muto was up for a slow start. Hoskins was okay. Schwarber's been good, pretty good all year, but they look like Harper's their offense and he's gone. They were managing to win without him.
You know, just after the Mets completed their season series against Philadelphia, and they did very well at the time. I think it was like 14 hops, and they won that against them. Buck Showalter said, I'm glad we're done before Harper. So he comes back, and he said, I'm glad we're done because they've got those 7 games against Atlanta. Because Buck talked about how good the pitching was. And so they're getting Harper back. I do worry though because they're losing Wheeler. And their identity
That's new and that come out.
Wheeler, Noah, Suarez,
Come out today.
And awesome.
Hickory Farms. There's a PDA. Look how big that is. These fields are 260 acres each, the 2 big ones.
Bobby Dickerson, the infield coach, has played a big part in trying to get that defense to be better. Certainly they're not an elite defensive team, but
yeah, it's nice.
Catch the balls they're supposed to catch. I think their pitching at times could be elite. Aaron Nola last night with a 5-foot shutout. I like the Phillies. I like the Phillies a lot. I know against the Mets they have not played well, but the rest of the league they have. They went out and beat the Dodgers. They had those games against Atlanta. And to speak to your point about Wheeler, Wheeler is great against Atlanta. They need him to come back.
Again, I'm talking back to that 32 and 20.
Almost 5 hours to plant this one field.
Edward Diaz had creative use of the relief ace. Makes some time decisions next.
MLB Now is presented by Edward Jones. Life is for living. Let's partner for all of it. Edward Jones.
Hello, Brian.
Domino's online carryout deal now includes our delicious oven-baked dips and twist combos for $7.99 each. So, let's see what our word association doing. Dips and twists. $7.99. 8-piece wings. $7.99. 3 talking pizzas. $7.99. The only place to get this deal. Domino's.
Hairstyle with thin, activate forms that can drive the house. Your side effects such as sexual dysfunction. Nutripur is a drug-free natural supplement that take your hair, health, and confidence back. Get rolling at Nutripur.com.
It's Friday night
Really shit.
Yeah, really shit. Yeah, 4.8 hours, Brian.
Yeah.
He's holy shit.
Holy shit.
Look at this, Brian. She's been harvesting cotton for 4.6 hours.
People come to cricket, stay. Everyone who's touching your cricket is going to be a new cricket. 5G is like that's fast. Switch with the ratings. Spot. You're on cricket.
Bubbles. Bubbles. So bubbles. As an executive, I want some controls. I want some controls. So you can do this. Taste. Won't do absolutely nothing. As long as those bubbles. And I don't want to forget those control. Because you
And she still has half the field to do, Brian. Look.
The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
Holy shit, the time that I could put on this map on a dedicated server.
Holy shit, the time I could put in on this on a dedicated server.
Oh, shit.
And offer suggestions to make us all more calm. Let's explore your solutions. Try Grammarly today at Grammarly.com.
Which is bacon. True side of baseball is just the game. Who's the biggest jokester in that clubhouse? MLB Network's Off Base, the show that talks about baseball and everything around it.
Sky's the limit. That's why we love the sport.
Coming up next on MLB Network.
MLB Diamond Decisions is presented by Citrix, the official innovation partner of Major League Baseball.
We got decisions presented by Citrix. Back to our MLB now. Creative use of the relief ace and startless fast service. To Masters, bringing in Andres Munoz, guys, 83 strikeouts, 51 innings to face Jose Ramirez. Ramirez is clearly the biggest threat on that Guardians team. Once again, getting creative and showing the relief ace. Edwin Diaz coming out in the 8th inning. That was the heart of the lineup. Joey, you watch a lot of Mets baseball. Your thoughts on Diaz and the use of it in the 8th?
Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. The next best Met reliever is a grade or more down from Diaz, so I want to make sure my best guy is facing your best guys and not get caught up in, I'm going to let a rule dictate. I want him to get a save. No, I want to get a win for the team, and the best way to get a win for the team is have Diaz go after the best guys.
It's funny when he does it. Look, you're calling the games. You got to do a good job, Ronnie, of course, but you're watching. It's like, this makes perfect sense. So why were we doing it for 60 years?
There, Brian, finally done. It took 4.9 hours.
Dictate what you're going to do. Also, let the players, certain players in the bullpen dictate, because it was very important for them to get those saves because they need that translated into dollars. But you have a guy in Edwin Diaz who's having a tremendous year, rivaling the year in Cincinnati, the left-hander, Ronald Chapman had in Cincinnati where he almost struck out 2 per inning. That's what he's doing right now. To bring him to face Blackman, Rogers, and Crone is always the right decision. And I think Buck is at a place that if he has an easy inning around the stretch of September, in that inning, he will also be
Right. But I just like it makes sense. You get close enough in the 8th where you can see it. It's like, all right, I mean, the 7th, June, it might be high leverage there, but I mean, we're not talking about out of the show. He said for Bill Martin, it's like 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's going to be complete right. Like, so the game can be won like that. I'll be personally baseball. So Aaron Nola had a shutout yesterday. Remember the shutout? It was 9 innings, 1 run. Right? Actual shutout. I almost remember. He did 3 more last night. He had 11 strikeouts. Was the most shutouts with 10 or more strikeouts and no walks in the history of baseball. Yeah, good names too. That's a good thing. Baseball names are really come back.
I have 5 hours when I get down this one strip she missed.
Oh, plant.
Yeah. Again, holy shit, Batman.
Looks like the new guy picked up lunch. You signature snack burgers menu? It's nice. 5 premium burgers that are anything but good. So you can make an impression. You like a really good impression? It tastes good.
Patients I often see them have heat sensitivity as well as depression. Does it work? Absolutely. Sensory sensitivity and gum gives it this dual action effect that really takes care of both our heat sensitivity as well as our gum issues. There's no question it's something that I would recommend.
85% of men and 40% of women will experience hairless. Fight this big, there's a teammate you can trust.
I'm Forrest Griffin. Turns out I'm a middle-aged man who's losing his hair. Hair Club presented me with a bunch of personalized options for me and my specific situation. And I've got a coach for your hair.
Your confidence is worth fighting for, and we've got your back. Give us a call or click. Visit hairclub.com to schedule your free in-person or virtual consultation. Hair Club. Love your hair. Live your life. The harder you push, the better you get. Introducing Copperhead Ice, the world's first compression sleeve to include the cooling sensation of action. The more you move, the more you feel the support. Wow, the compression actually works. Our most advanced compression sleeve yet. More durable, heavyweight knee combined with seamless rotary stretch technology to concentrate continuous compression exactly where you need it.
This next generation of the sleeves is just absolutely amazing. It's more supportive, more durable.
Increased circulation and faster recovery of sore muscles and joints. The all-new Copperfit Ice, the most flexible, durable, and best Copperfit compression sleeve yet. Guaranteed or your money back.
When I found out you guys were doing an upgraded version, I was the first one to buy a game changer.
Now available at these fine stores. Copperfit Ice, feel the feel.
Meet Ultimate Hybrid, advanced ceramic paint glass technology. The best of both worlds, but better. Only for metals.
Nothing like the hometown charm of the county fair.
Precisely.
We're good.
We're good, DJ.
When it comes to finding a happy place,
You want a lot of potatoes? This whole field was full of potatoes.
The Titans attack, making such a fuss over finally launching themselves into space. Millions of people into space.
Took 5 hours to plant this one field.
Guys are there.
Titans.com. Place to find a place.
Better ingredients, better.
No taters.
Because this right here is a puppet.
Yeah, taters. Yep, taters.
Hot toppings and healthy cheese and a pumpkin cake.
5 hours to plant the taters under.
Now the bowl.
Look how big that field is.
Right? So you have 6 strikeouts and no walks. Check a shutout. So I mean, that kind of dominant performance. What do you think would be? I'm going to go with guys that have had a lot of shots. I'm going to go with Seager. Seager's way up there. I'm going to go with Kurt Schilling.
I made $182,000 just off of 3 layoffs.
I'm not going to judge.
260 acres, DJ.
Slightly surprisingly, Bob Gibson makes all the sense in the world. I mean, one season. Because Zero Wolf is why we think Mr. Johnson. That's
I'm not starting using the end game one.
Not as big as bad out there.
Sorry, it's
Index. Who rates high on the productivity index? So I just wanted to go out there and say, yeah, sure, you should have made my essay. Stephen Clark.
It did come out today.
South Bend,
Okay, go for it, DJ. Look at the cojones.
Robinson selection as A-rated.
DJ don't have the cojones.
He was the hardest slider in the league. He was taking out. He stole bases. He took bases. He upped everyone. The team's cut of Jimmy. Right, he commanded it.
I didn't say that.
You want to follow up with from a guy like this, 4-2 so we're going to go stage in the ball starting to give me the next month after game because
Yes. Yep, come out today. I'm going the wrong way.
Why do you always go the wrong way?
In spring training, he's got hit 10 times, put him in the head. I think he's only missed 1 game. Outside, that's a ground out there now? Yes. He's down.
Yeah, come out today. This morning.
Hitters just going to make the adjustment to. It's on the same side, left side every time. I'm never making an adjustment.
We're going to have to do a little more coverage of index to make sure
I got this though. I like it a lot.
Hickory Farms. They went bye bye bye.
They went bye bye bye.
What is your initial reaction to this? Quickly take a look at this Johansen tweet, kind of discussing the details. Maybe you can kind of look at the layman's terms. I think it gets significantly more complicated. You actually goes higher than that. There's a lot of options here. One thing that was first top line that would have to be the more granular details of this is that a lot of it is contingent on, and looking at the money, but length of, okay, writers, I know. There's a lot of pressure on the writers. That is the only point that's played. I think it's a lot, and it's very difficult for the Mariners. I know that people are going to talk about this in relations. I deal with photo or nothing. You know, I think I hope so.
I think he's ready. I mean, I guess if you look at the situation with Tatis and then you look at this guy, maybe you can use that to kind of learn from his mistakes. But I was disappointed in this. He's going to be with the Mariners until he's 35.
You wanted to see him in the pinstripe.
Or anywhere else. I mean, a bigger market, I don't know. I was kind of excited to see where he would go. He's secure. He's got the package. He's got these long-term deals. For a superstar, I'm not mad at that. I'm mad that I just kind of envisioned him outside of the Mariners.
Ellen, 14 years is a big commitment. It is a big commitment, but you know, I find this very exciting. You know, I think it's exciting for Julio to join the 2020 $200 million club. And I think that it's also exciting for the Mariners to lock him up. And I think, you know, obviously this is a good deal for him. He's such an excellent young player. To know that he's going to get paid well for the years when he's the most productive. But I think with all of the different sort of incentives that we don't quite know exactly what the parameters are yet.
All this equipment comes with DJ. All this equipment comes with the game.
It's about $15 million per year.
Every single bit of it.
All this equipment comes with this map.
But not a superstar player. So I think this, I really am seeing this as a win for both sides. And you say
Potato harvester already.
You're saying that reacting to all these different
Mower.
Think about next year.
Sugar beet harvester. Forage wagon.
He could potentially be the face of baseball at this point in time. You saw what he did during the home run derby. That was
No, it's not.
The late man. Very few players, but I think it's interesting is not too young guys are taking big extensions, which are not like, you know, egregiously team friendly. I think it's a lot of money for a young player, and it makes a lot of sense for them to want to do that if they otherwise want to play with one team for a long time. I'm surprised that so many guys are taking even this conversation.
Bells up 54 bales off this field so far.
Otherwise, and I think that the amount of money that he would have actually made
Lulu would host Seattle in the best of the 3 wildcard series. I don't think we can drive home enough the fact that we have an extended postseason now. Both teams are in. No more game 163. That's going to be a series of tiebreakers that are just statistical in nature. And then, of course, we will have the 3-game wildcard series. Which is very interesting. So, let's see how they love the thing. But again, Julio Rodriguez.
God damn, I have to get on that thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. 260 acres. Brian, I have to get on this map now.
So Brian did that?
Yeah.
I see what I'm doing now. Yeah, that's my favorite horror. That's a 2-row drive one. That 2-row drive, that's 9.
Korea fest, but also a real testament to how good the Astros are without him. I thought that was such an interesting juxtaposition. I read anything about this or about checking on Korea with the Twins, and I also
Seems
see
like
the Astros wow, Korea, they love him, and Houston, they love him in Minnesota, and the Astros are just fine. That team is so good. They're so good, and it's so interesting to have. They're the only team that have like 2 main starting pitchers. When I was there, they were talking about who from their 6-man rotation they're going to pull out and put into the bullpen. That team is going to be incredibly formidable again in the postseason.
Like Yankees fan here, are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. I know very well who the Houston fans in. I know very well who the Houston Astros are. Like, no one should be surprised. No one should be nervous. They're better than the Yankees we've seen in the regular season. Like you said, they're stacked.
Well, then I have to go out and get me a seeder. Cause they don't got a seeder on here. They have a planter.
They don't got a heater.
I have to go get one. I'll get my anteater and my other one. Well, I got the anteater, but no, I don't have to go. I don't have to get out of the map. Let's go buy one.
Yeah, why do you have to?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? How much?
You don't go out the map for?
I already have them.
Keeping up with that pace so far this season. Meanwhile, our pools sit at 693 and would need to win one every 5 games to reach the 700 mark. And if I see a photo that you saw there, find himself in the Triple Crown race, leading the NL RBI average, and is just 2 homers shy of Kyle Schwarber with 43 bombs. Keith, which chasing your mind?
Definitely a fast farm not squinting face with Tom.
I don't fast farm.
Nope. We don't do that stuff.
I don't fast farm.
Pujols though, because he said he's retiring no matter what. So there's kind of this like suspense, like, well, what if he comes up short and he just calls it quit? Judge might be able to do this next year or the year after. We've already seen him hit over 50. For me, it's Albert because it's finer. It's like this is
yeah, that's modded. That plants potatoes, sugar beets, grass. That plants everything. He modded that limpcum. So does that Amazon. It plants everything. It plants.
Can you change color?
No. Amazon's already John Deere green.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're John Deere green already.
But it plants potatoes, sugar beets. No, yeah. It plants potatoes, sugar cane, poplar.
What?
Yeah, that
They
Amazon.
have that grimy.
No, he don't have that grimy.
Oh wow.
Right here, he modded it. It plants potatoes, sugar cane, and poplar.
Oh right. Got picked up that head.
I think that's what makes that.
Yeah, it plants everything. That's in cedars. Oh, yeah, they plant everything too.
What?
All these other stuff. The planters, they plant everything. Yeah, that DB120 plants potatoes, sugar cane, and poplar.
I just had that fucker too.
Yeah, it plants everything. And planters do. He modded the planters. Hey guys, he mounted the planters and the cedars in here. Look at them. They plant They plant potatoes, sugarcane, and popular.
But like, we know that
every single one of them. Oh man, that look, you might put the plant that shit.
over the course of his career, for one to get up and down, it's sort of hard to compare.
That's hilarious.
Career to an
oh hell yeah.
700 home run career.
Even that one I got, even the end game one plants that.
Does it?
But for me, it has to be footballs, and maybe it's because like I'm an actor and so
She's an Options mod. She's an Options mod.
And I love the round numbers.
Yeah, the end game one. The one that's sitting in the game? Yeah, it plants everything. I don't have to worry about that. It's in the game already. It plants, yeah. Sugar cane, yeah, potatoes, sugar cane, popular. Yeah, that plants everything. Corn. Awesome. Yeah, I don't have to go buy nothing. That's you.
And I mean, I think regardless, there will be rejoicing across the land if you just surpass Alex Rodriguez. I mean, maybe not. But I think that also what he's doing in his age 42 season is just spectacular to behold. Like, it makes me so happy to be alive in 2022, honestly. Because I saw this fantastic tweet from Alex Myers saying that over this 10-week span, he slugged 1,300, not an OPS of 1,300. He slugged 1,300, which was the best of his career. His entire career, Albert Pujols' career, like back to 2001, the same year when like Walker Franco was born. So this has been the best 10-week span of his career, and we are witnessing it right now, and that is just absolutely brilliant. I love how you just put that in context, right? And it's historic. It's a phenomenal magic number that us baseball fans we always love to get back. I don't think it's taking away from his legacy. He did reach it, and obviously he's not going to be back. Of course, the leaders said.
You stupid ass car, you see me coming through there. Jeez. You need to freaking stop.
Relatively speaking, it's not. I think we're all kind of thinking that like Judge is going to hit, and so is Pujols. But what about coming up short? What's the bigger story? Judge coming up short or Pujols?
And you just I also saw your point about the historical judges were captivating to me. I thought that actually Pujols thing. Even though God, that Judge argument is so good. Sorry, Colby, I love what you're doing. It's a great time to be alive. You're a big and of course, I think he's more on the radar than he was when he was in
He wanted to flip.
Yeah, he did. Plant everything.
Everything. That's you on your feet or able to
Get out of the road, Bambi.
Bambi's in the road.
Bambi's in the road, gonna get hit. Hurry up, Bambi. Yeah, run away, Bambi. You're lucky.
Right, son, baby. Stop. Collaborate with Bryson Beck with the run intervention. I mean, that was so good. I didn't know you're trying to do it. You should have had to use so much more commitment. We couldn't even get people like get up and do the sort of shuffle order. Well, we could go out there and get you straight out with you. Of course you would. Somebody that was so good. Okay, just tell us about the genesis of everything that we just witnessed. Yeah, well, actually, so I was just lucky enough that was happening while Vanilla Ice was playing. I love playing at Citizens Bank Park, but I have been tweeting out various different song lyrics with "Stop," you know, "Don't Stop Me Now," and like "Stop in the Name of Love," and so on. And my good friend Joe Posnansky actually replied to me with "Stop, collaborate, and listen," and I was like, I need to just write a little part of that song. And then when we were going to the concert, I was like, this is my opportunity to perform it in front of my mom and
I thought you like 8,000.
No, of course not. Like nobody else cares. All the children are
Where you plant?
Oats.
Well, you just performed it on Emily. We're all going on it. Well, maybe only three. Now, wait a second. The question is going to be, is this the best baseball rap of all time? And
Hey, Ronnie and Johansen. How are you doing?
Pretty good, Miss Wallstell has got my sexy tractor going.
So when we were going over the rundown for the show, I'm like, I think what sent it was Ellen the best MLB rapper. I can't act like I've never rapped about Major League Baseball.
You try this map out, yes, Miss Wild?
I'm not gonna just like that's coming from like a recent thing. My raps are old. I have to like make a new one, and it comes
I knew you have modded equipment in it.
Looks cool.
Sexy tractor. Look how big that is, Miss Wild.
But in my college student, I was voted least likely to rap. They,
No, I didn't want to hit that.
You did it.
I fucking stopped her.
No, I haven't tried the map out yet. Is that the new map on ps22?
Yes. It came out today, Hickory Farm.
To that lineup and we're going to get to that. So much to talk about in the show. All right, we're going to step aside during off space when we come back.
Yep, it come out this morning. Look how big that is, Wild. 260 acres. That field and this one. And you got the little ones down here.
Subway dropped a 12 new subs for the all-new Subway Series menu. Mine says juicy steak and crispy bacon. But what about the new boss? It looks so good, it makes me angry. I'm not that big guy. The new Subway Series. What's your pick?
I'll have to take a look at that map.
You need to hire.
Look how big these are.
Sponsor a job. You immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit
Well, the map that takes a skilled farmer to a new level. The challenge is start from scratch.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles, ain't this wild?
It's bananas.
Starring your master. If you have a secret identity, you need to keep it secret. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
I'm not the green hawk. Delivery who's green hawk.
See how much you would save by bundling with Geico.
I will bring it to you.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now,
I'm good.
Eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill.
Don't go tell my honey.
Without topical steroids. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. Plus, they felt fast itch relief, some as early as 2 days. That's Rinvoq relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections of blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occur. People 15 or over, at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take people allergic to it.
I'm sure he modded this lime spreader too.
Youth Advocate Programs is a community-based alternative to youth incarceration, community placement, and neighborhood violence. Others talk social change. We make it happen.
$8,000
Money. Pre-diabetes does.
That's free money.
Diagnosis pre-diabetes can be reversed. Take the 1-minute pre-diabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org. Legal service is sponsored by Nightline Legal. Cases assigned on a rounded basis to participating law firms. Attention parents! If your child was born premature and later diagnosed with necrotizing enterocolitis, also known as NEC, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. Certain types of baby formulas have been linked to an increased risk of newborns developing NEC. Call 1-800-581-0458. That's 1-800-581-0458. Stay away from watching all that.
Get out of the way, woman.
But the nation, and it's been so popular around the globe. But we are so lucky to be joined by the two that created this thing, Tom and it's here from Blaster Jack. Tom, I just want to start with you real quick. I was just talking to you during the commercial break. We just got off stage in Indonesia.
Yeah, true. We're currently doing Indonesia tour, and we just made it, so it was pretty tiring every day. Tried to save my voice since I already lost it over the last couple of days, but I'm here, so we're gonna do this.
Hey, listen, we really appreciate both of you joining us. Adir, I have this question for you. The song came out 5 years ago. When did you find out that this thing began climbing up the charts again, and it was all thanks to a closer in Major League Baseball?
Well, basically it started when he was playing in Seattle, I think. About 2 years ago. We got a few messages from friends that he was using our song Narco, but it was just a few times, so we were like, okay, it's cool. But now it's like, it's crazy. I mean, we get so many feedback from everyone. Everyone's like, oh, they play your song in the stadium and everything. So it's crazy.
Did you guys grow up as baseball fans or baseball players? I mean, how surprising was it to see your song in a baseball context, I guess?
Well, actually, quite surprising since we're both not. I mean, we're really baseball really, like as in on the scoreboards more or less, but not like really before as teenagers. But yeah, it was really crazy. We ended up in this baseball league more or less. And thanks to Abadria for producing this track, I think it was a really good choice. We're very happy for everything we do, and especially after 5 years of releasing. I mean, it's 5 years ago that we dropped this track, and it almost feels like we are re-releasing this track right now. Like it's going crazy all over the world again. It's really cool.
Have you learned more about baseball through this track, becoming such a big hit over here?
For sure. More than actually before that, when you heard that.
Yeah. So you guys made it a timeless track. I appreciate that as a DJ and someone that was very into like EDM and production. Have you been able to speak or connect with any of the ads about, I don't know, million strings you might have had in the last year to this song?
Yeah, I mean, we had a little bit of contact on Instagram at the end, just looking forward to look at that video, that's everything. That's unbelievable, really. It's popular, yeah, so once we get to each other and we'll get together and talk about all of this craziness.
I'm sorry, Adir, I have a question for you. So you may or may not know, there's a little bit of controversy because some other players are also using Narco. One of them is William Contreras, who plays for a division rival of the Mets on the Braves. Do you have any plans to endorse one or the other as an official user of your song?
I mean, for us, Edwin is the official one.
I love it. I love it so much.
I mean, you can have more, right? I mean, that's your button. You have to choose your own song.
I mean, I love a feature in which every single Major League player is actually just walking up.
It's so catchy. Everyone loves it. I cannot get it out of my head. And Thomas, who stepped off the stage in Indonesia, I just want to ask that globally, what is the reaction when you play that song?
Well, it's bigger than ever. I think it's already good. So Rookie the Dom is one of the highlights track, and I'm sad basically, so I play nearly every show. But like it seems like a couple of months, I would say it's really exploding and it's going way crazier than ever before. And actually, if you look at the stats, we have a lot of fans coming from the US, obviously, with baseball. But at the same time, we don't understand why. Indonesia is straight speaking as well, so we have like two parts of the world where this track right now is going absolutely insane. So yeah, it's a good deal.
I mean, it's trending on all social media. It's just gone viral. But I mean, people are walking into TV studios with the track. There are all sorts of trends that are associated with our program. All right, now that we know the power of having it associated with a viral sports figure moment, is there a sporting event in particular that you'd like to see it out of you?
Well, it's soccer. Well, I mean, soccer is my kind of sports.
Do they have like walkout songs in soccer? Like, what is the moment in soccer that they play?
When they score.
Oh, yeah. I would celebrate if we all of that song. It would be so good, right?
So something I've been saying this year, I'm saying everything is coming up next, right? Like they have a great team, Edwin Diaz, this song. Are you guys Mets fans now because of this? This is a good time to jump on the fan. Definitely going with the blue and orange tweets, okay? So it,
Question, and I don't know if you both might be able to answer this. What would be your song if you had a walk-up song as a pitcher or as a soccer player, midfielder? Yeah, exactly.
Hard one. I think I should, yeah. I would go with Gasolina, I think, and then Yankee.
Ooh, solid choices. Solid. Hey, listen, Tom, right here. Take your time. Tom, that's a lucky measure. You are a dear. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I just that's why I probably go deep in the You've not heard the loud part, but thank you so much. All right, so now the StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Got anyone because it doesn't matter how you slice it. As a dude who possibly been the single most dominant pitcher in baseball season, 11-9, thanks to the song. Yeah, that's different question entirely. All right, coming up next, the Braves won it all with an incredible run last season. But did you talk even wider? Yeah, closer look at the present.
StatCast is powered by Google Cloud, the official cloud technology of MLB.
It's a high-stakes showdown in the Midwest on MLB Network's Friday Night Baseball. Ronnie and the Braves bring their backs to Busch Stadium to be on the Conference. MLB Network's Friday Night Baseball, live at Eastern.
When you suffer from junk sleep, you're getting those too. Take Lewis here. This reflex is 200 hours delayed. Luckily, that's the same amount of hours our sleep experts train to find the perfect mattress for you. Unchoke your sleep at Mattress Firm.
Technically, when a mammal is gone, you cannot get it back, but there are ways you can repair it. I'm excited about how
That's funny. This case plants sugar beets. Sugar cane. You can play sugar cane and sugar beets and popular. Big old case planter plant popular tree. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to plant that kind of stuff. Supposed to have corn, beans, sunflowers, and sugar beets.
Sugar beets? You didn't have sugar beets.
Yeah, they plant sugar beets. Planters do. They can't plant sugar cane. Are popular.
Negative. And they can also get me.
In this map they can. That's funny. I got your tractor planting oats. It's planting oats.
Get ready. Our most popular battery is even more powerful. This stronger, lasts longer. Your Tractor Max.
Ooh, looks like the new guy picked up lunch. UDQ signature.
I don't even change the color on this or not.
5 premium burgers.
Let's see.
Anything before, so you can make an impression. Like a really good impression. DQ. It tastes good.
Nope. I'll say mud on it. At the Ford wagon, you mess with them? Nope. We got the one that was 200,000 anyway. You better even mess with some of this stuff. I know he messed with a planter and seeder. They're not planting all that stuff.
Tonight on MLB Network, the Atlanta Braves take on the St. Louis Cardinals at 8 Eastern. The reigning World Series champs reloaded in their quest for a repeat. And a big part of their second half surge has been rookie Michael Harris II. Let's take a closer look at the Braves center fielder as we wrap up Young Stars Week presented by New Era.
Yep, he's fixing this. That flex coil, he's gonna put an update out on it.
So you change color.
Yep. And make it a plow.
If you just dream and you work hard and stick
You definitely make good fields with this.
A little bit.
Harris II has been one of the big reasons why the Braves have turned the 2022 season around and are once again likely.
Bales, 58 bales so far.
Born and raised in Georgia, Harris grew up a big Braves.
On his feet. The good kid on this man.
A lot of scouts thought that Harris had more upside than the pitcher, but Atlanta selected him as an outfielder in the program at the draft.
He's got a nice swing. There's confidence when you're a strong 6 foot, 180-pound frame.
Harris didn't take long to show that the Braves made a decision by making a full-time center fielder, and now he's getting to live out the dream with Atlanta's county.
He says he's doing a nice play by the center field.
The Braves were sinking in the standing and were hoping for a jolt when they called up Harris to make his major league debut in 2028 against the Cardinals.
So he did think of this.
Harris was a spot plug during the Braves' 14-game win streak in June. During the streak, he batted .370 with 9 extra base hits, 10 runs scored, thanks to the third defenseman.
And Michael's got it. Michael Harris says no.
And Buddy Knight has already had a handful of signature moments in a short time in the majors. On July 14th, the rookie showed the patience of a veteran as he battled Annabelle Sanchez in a 10-pitch at-bat before hitting the overhead home run. That 1 month later, Harris sparked a lightning Braves comeback over Miami with a solo home run. Yeah, he hit it.
One pitch in the lead. And the kid steps up and blows one over the center field.
Perhaps Harris will count on.
Who do I got in here still? Wild? Are you still here, or did you go?
Accomplished in 1995, catching the final out of the Braves World Series clincher.
The team of the 90s has its world championship.
To two hands still. But actually being here, you can always join by but actually being here, I don't think anything touches it.
First and foremost, two-way star. I mean, he's one of the best left-handed pitching prospects in the state of Georgia high school. He doesn't have to play, he's fresh off that $52 million extension. Keith, it just seems like the Braves continue to be excellent, and they have this great young crop of players on the heels of winning the World Series. They don't show any signs of slowing down.
I like this kid a lot. I mean, he's going to be there now for the next few years. He signed that deal, and he still has an opportunity to sign another bigger deal. I just look at the Braves, they're stacked. They always win. We thought they took it out by not re-signing Freddie Freeman. They had money to sign this kid. They've got a bunch of other guys. Like, they're going to be consistently in the conversations on October for the next few years.
Yeah, Ellen, and after this, we're going to take a quick look at the crop of young players that the team has. I know the farm system may be a bit depleted, but we would have a good farm system to have them make it to the big league. A lot of them have graduated to look at it and a club. As a Phillies fan, someone that's very familiar with this division, this team, what do you make of this club and I guess their chances for the next 5 or so years?
Oh, I mean, it's a fantastic club, and I think that you don't have to worry about the farm being depleted. You've got a really young core that's locked up for such a long time. You know, obviously, Ronald is 24 years old. Austin Riley also just signed to an extension. He's 25. Michael Harris is 21, and Juan Grissom, who's just come up and made a splash. He's also 21, and I think, you know, Matt Wilson at 28 is not old. Like, you know, they signed him to an extension. They got him for another 8 years. Like, they definitely, they have locked down the core of their club, and they're like, hey, welcome to your life in the NL East for the next decade. It's definitely a situation.
But they have plenty of time to restart the farm system because they know who's going to be in their lineup for the next 4 or 5 years or something like that. And like incredible amounts of credit to all those players, but which are the player development people as well. So Juan Grissom and Michael Harris are the only 2 high school players to get half of the round. The third round pick was a left fighter who made it to the big as a 2019 draft. They're wow, 2 majors, like 3 years after getting drafted, and they're guys who weren't either not at the rupture or you know, Bobby was married people. Yeah, I was going to say that way. But it's right. The team obviously knows they have a plan. As you really start thinking about these extensions that they're signing, like they drafted these guys, they've been able to develop them quickly and really successfully into players who can contribute at the big league level, so look beyond what you maybe would have thought when you started with the draft. And now they're locking up. They know what they want to be for the next couple of years, and I think that gives their families a lot of confidence. And it's not just that they are planning to compete, but they have really been planning to compete in a way that is a long, just sustainable. Yeah, exactly. They have this longer plan blueprint that dates back to the 2019 draft and forward from here a couple of years. And obviously, that World Series championship is just the beginning of that plan, which is really scary.
Well, and I think Juan Grissom, I can't remember the exact rounds that you mentioned, but I love it. Yeah, 11, yes, he signed it. I think he signed it early start, but they knew that they wanted him. And so he was always, for them, you know, pretty better than an 11th round prospect. And I think it's sort of, I feel ridiculous that I didn't even mention some of their young pitchers when I was talking about their young players, which of course, you know, have not necessarily been signed to high contract extensions so far, but I've been fantastic. You know, he really seems how Ronnie put it together this year. He's always had energy and secondaries, but with his basketball command, he's also on the producing effort. And Spencer Strider had the highest strikeout percentage of all major league pitchers in 100 innings pitched. So, I mean, yes, he's also quite fantastic in sort of national league rookie class.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get off for a little while, then I'm going to watch Bruce come on. Thanks for showing up, guys. I might stream later tonight, but I don't know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Wild, Joe, DJ, Mateo. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. See you guys later. You guys have a good afternoon.